Okay, we're ordering some parts here.
Okay, this part here was specially made for the outfit that does on a Ford that runs your air conditioning. Eh?
Okay,
So I made this bracket fit for the alternator.
okay,
Now, with this new style manifold, it's quite a bit bigger than the old style, so I have to grind this to make it fit. But
Okay.
it all fits good. I'll make this alternator adjustment work off of here.
okay,
Now the 2-inch adapter that I ordered, that's to get the fan out here.
okay.
Because if I put it in here, it's gonna hit
All the
the
stuff
fan
there, yeah.
turns this way.
Okay.
And the blades are facing that way. So if you don't have the adapter, you
Okay.
can't put the fan on. This is a flex fan.
Okay.
So the higher you rev it, the flatter it gets.
Okay,
So that's no good because it'll heat.
okay,
So that's why I wanted to order that 17-inch 6-blade fan solid. Eh?
Okay.
So you always have lots of air in here.
okay,
And there's a few snags yet. I'm going to have to make a special elbow here and here to get away from the heat of the manifold.
yeah,
So I get my water lines, the heater hose lines up here. Eh?
okay.
'Cause this is not hot. That's intake. This is hot. That's exhaust.
So lots of figuring here.
It's a lot of.
Okay, so all those parts I ordered, what else do you need here?
Okay, now I put a new dipstick tube in because there was no dipstick tube.
Yeah,
So this is a dipstick. So what I'll do is I'll put 6 liters of oil in here,
yeah,
and then I'll find out where full is, mark it, and I'll cut the dipstick, silver solder it together to the right length so it fits over top of here. Because this came with no dipstick tube.
okay,
Now, this is all made up. I have to cut this bracket off because it's too low for the drive shaft. And the drive shaft, I took it in on Monday, but he wasn't there, so he might work on today.
okay,
So I gotta have the drive shaft before I can finish here.
okay,
Then I can close all this up. And you've seen how we made the covers over the
yeah,
axles, so that's done.
okay,
And then I'm gonna work on the heater there so it fits properly.
okay,
This will all have to be cut off.
yeah. I
Put this-
was thinking that
Put
too.
this into shape, and then I'll make tin that fits on there.
Yeah,
It has to look like something that has to be good. And then next I'm gonna cut in here to put the shifter in. Eh?
right. Do we have the
I
shifter
got
cable?
the shifter. I saved a good one for it. This sprocket is ready to go on. I've got the key
Okay,
for locking it with new nuts.
did the other sprocket do, everything's good there?
Yeah, it's on, but I haven't tightened the nut yet.
Okay.
I just want to make sure everything fits.
Okay,
This sprocket and the key is on there.
okay, and you tightened down your U-bolts already?
Oh, they're short.
Okay,
They're short. They're 600 pounds.
okay. So it's gonna get to plus 18 today. You got the door open, doing all the grinding outside, which is good.
Yeah.
Perky's back. So what other parts do you need me to order besides what we've indicated already?
And this is a starter that he sent. Doesn't fit properly. Here's a starter that I had in stock. Doesn't fit properly.
So if there's a certain style of starter, let me know so I can order it.
I knew I had one.
Is that the new one? Is that the one that's going to work?
That's the one that works.
Okay. Okay, well,
And this is not a rebuild.
Okay.
Brand new.
Bosch SR549N. Okay. I'll find out the price on one of those.
I know, I'll know because I'm going to Carly's stuff
Oh,
now.
okay.
So all this stuff that came from him, you know, like stuff that this is mine, but all this will pack up
Oh,
into
yeah.
a box, and
Yeah.
you'll get all that back.
Okay. Okay. So, is there any parts then, or
No.
just update video?
This is just an update video.
Okay.
I got all the new heater hose.
Oh.
That can be strung.
Okay.
And I got the clamps, and this is the transmission cooler hose.
Good.
And I got the transmission cooler.
Okay.
So, but I can't do any of that until I get the fan on.
Okay.
And
So that we
without
really
time-
have to find that adapter right away then.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll check with Carly.
Okay. Well, if you go to Carly, make sure you bring the book so you can show him, because they
Yeah.
might have an easier way of finding that stuff.
I would sure like to get a book, up-to-date book from
Summit and Jegs.
Jegs and,
Yeah.
and Summit if possible. I don't care if we got to pay for it, but then we know what's available
Yeah.
if it's in there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well,
That's it.
that's it. That's what Dad's working on today, guys. And it's April 24th, I think.
24th.
Yeah, okay. It's a Wednesday.
Hey, time is sliding by.
Yeah.
And what's the latest on our gauges?
They're on their way, as far as I know.
Okay, that's it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, Dad's saying there's 5 bolts that go through the plate.
And now, like when you want to drain oil or you want to change your transmission or something, you take your 4 bolts out,
Yeah.
leave that one in, and then
Okay.
you can turn this, see?
Yeah.
And you do your thing, and when you're ready, you just put it back in. It's very easy to put the other bolts in.
Yeah.
Instead of lifting this with one hand, you see?
Yeah.
And they're grade 8 bolts, so
Okay.
you can do whatever you want there.
So one of the other things Dad says is he's going to string the exhaust from here through down here. He's gonna put in a protection plate so it doesn't burn out the starter, and he's gonna go all the way to the end over there,
That whole,
and so you can incorporate the muffler. And there's just no room here for Dad to do what he has to do otherwise.
then I'll make a nice cover for here, cover that one.
Yeah.
I'll make a nice cover for here that you
Yeah.
you take the plate off here. There's
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bolts.
Yeah. So Dad's always thinking. I've never seen him not figure out the problem. Sometimes it just takes him a couple days to figure it out. I've seen him get up in the middle of the night and do figuring here. But
Have a cigarette.
have a couple cigarettes and work the problem through. Sometimes you got to sleep on it several nights to find out what's going on.
And fuck it. This little cover they put on over there will fit on over here. You don't hook anything up to this.
Okay.
The PVC valve hooks up onto the other holder
Okay.
and then to the carburetor. So when he changes oil or adds oil, put that on and he's away.
Okay. And Perky's outside grinding. Welcome back, Perky.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. Lots of comments on your videos here in the last couple of days. Everybody's happy to see you.
Yeah, right.
So, shout out to all your friends.
Howdy, everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, there's Perky's back to work.
Yeah.
4-day weekend.